Hello Technip. So today I want to talk about our solution that we have developed, and I want to present you our one of the best sellers. It is named Smart Hangers that you have in your software library. And today I want to show the value of the tool that we're using and just the basic workflow of it and how it can enhance your day-to-day work with mechanical equipment. So I have one of your projects that you've developed, and I just want to say that everything is very confidential, and this video will be shown to your group only, will be available to your group only, and I will share the link only with you, so no worries about that. And we have some elements laid out here in your project, and so basically, first of all, I want to talk about how the smart hangers works and how it is meant to be worked with. So I'll just drag it out over here. You can see the categorized menu where we have all the common functions and the elements that you can work with smart hangers. So smart hangers is meant to be a very versatile tool. What I mean by that is that you can use it with your own hangers, with your own systems, because all the companies around the world have different systems, have different design considerations, and they just find their own custom solutions for different situations. So smart hangers is basically meant to work with all the custom hangers that that are out there. So that it's its algorithm just allows that, and it is just done so you could easily distribute your hangers onto the project elements very easily. So I will start off with showing the workflow of it, and I will just cut this project to the parts that I will work with. And we have the situation over here. We have the multi-layered cable trays, and we have structural framing over them. And as one of your group employees just told me that you have multi-layered hangers over here. So we provide a database of some hangers that are mostly used in projects around the world, and as smart hangers works with element that is the host element of the hanger. They are face based, and and it works only with one element at a time, because that's how the Revit defines its the relationships between different elements, and it is just impossible to think of this all the situations that you might come up. So these solutions are done just by creating your own families and using the smart hangers to distribute them on your systems. For example, in this situation, we could use the multi-layered uh, family, uh, and we could use the smart hangers to distribute them on your cable trays. So how does it work? So there's two options. We can connect our hangers to the um, different types, different categories of elements, structural elements. So we could connect the hangers to structural framing. It automatically reads all the structural framing in the project, and we can choose which one we want to connect our hangers to. For example, if we want to connect to this IPE structural framing, we can easily do that. Or if we want to connect it to this concrete beam, we can easily do that too. Just we need to select which hanger for the particular situation we will be using. So the workflow is very easy. For example, we don't have any elements in this project, so just dragging them by hand is very time consuming work to do. If we want to open up the family we want to use, we just have to go to insert, load family, find our family over here and just upload it, and that would take a lot of time. And as you can see, uh, the namings of these elements are also very hard to understand. And what we did, we have this thing called project family browser. I won't open up at this moment. I'll just open up the our template project that you can make yourselves and just upload all your families to this project, or some that you have uh, you have own project if you like. So we can upload our hangers there just for them to be in one place. And as we open up the project family browser, we can browse our project template project very easily. We can find our hangers under structural connections, and for example I can see all the hangers that there all the hangers uploaded to that project. So for example, I want to use this hanger in this particular project. I can just very easily load the type, to the project that I'm working with, and as I know I will be using the duct hangers too. You can see that it took a second to do, and I can just find the hanger for my rectangular duct, and I can just upload it here. I can filter out all the hangers that there are. I can find the particular one I want to use, and that's it. Now I have the hangers in my project, and what I can do next, just show you how we place the hangers just using our hands. So for example, let's drag this guy to the project, and to insert hangers we need to just find the host for it. Then we need to cut through, and just place it in our project, just to align everything. For example, like that. Then I need to know, okay, I have 600 width, and this is perfectly created hanger, so that's a lot of work done. So I need to find this parameter. Okay, so I have the width of 600, height of 150. So we place the hanger into its correct position. Now what we need to do is just to look how to connect it to the structural framing. So now I need to position it correctly. So I need to know, I need to do the cut over here, and you can see now how frustrating it is to just work everything by hand. And I need to make a cut over here, so I'll go to view, section, just cut through the building. So go to view, where's my hanger? Oh yes, here it is. Okay, so I need to go back a little bit because I've cut through the column. So here we have. So now I need to measure the distance to where I want to connect it. So we have the distance of 978. So let's go here and enter the count to this place. And now we can just move the hanger. And last thing that we need to do is just cut those elements together to make no clashes. So now let's go to 3D view and look how it looks like. So we can see that the framing was cut successfully, and we need to do the same with all the structural framings. Now as we have the one over here, so if we have multi-layered, I'm using the regular hanger here, so but when you get the multi-layered, you'll make the multi-layered hanger yourselves, so you will be doing some more work. You will be just entering the layers, the heights. As I said, Smart Hangers doesn't work with multi-layered hangers because we work with one element only, as the Revit just allows to host element only on one particular project. And for example, if something changes, if we want to move this cable tray a little bit down or up, we need to go through all the hangers in the project. We have only one, but I know that you can have thousands of them, so it would take days to complete the work. Now how the smart hangers would help you is just I can do this particular work automatically. I select the cable tray, go to cable trays, insert horizontal cable tray hangers. So I would select which one I want to use. You can make your own connections, for example the anchor connections, anything you like. It's just a calculation in your own hanger how it works. And we have a template I will show you in a second. So Let's add it, and we can select you can see that all the structural framings in the project. I can connect it to roofs, floors, structural foundations, framing, and even reference planes. Uh, if you want to connect your hanger to the particular height, if you want, just draw the reference plane in your section or elevation, and you're good to go. So for now I will connect it to the structural framing. I will select the IPE framing beam to connect it to, and just press insert model. You can see that 18 elements were successfully inserted, and we have all the parameters written in it. The positioning is perfect, and we can see that all those elements were successfully connected to the beams. And if we want to connect to some other beam, or this one over here, and if we just don't need something, we can just delete these, and if we make any changes in the project, for example, I would drag this a little bit down, so then I would select all the hangers on this particular cable tray. You can see that these were selected, and I can update these hangers to the project. Incredible, isn't it? So now we can go and just look at our duct, and it works completely the same as it works with cable trays. So now let's go to just to see this one here. So let's insert duct hanger. Everything's the same, and just insert it. So if there's any changes, or if there's if there's the change in positioning, so you can easily change everything. So we can see that these hangers were connected. I will just drag this a little bit. Here we have. And you can just delete which ones are unnecessary, or make the modifications if you like. So just delete, and that's easy as that. You can see the clash over here. You can evaluate the situation and just make the decisions. We can just you would make the decisions, not the drafting work. So for example, let's put a cable tray on this one. We can see that the work goes takes from days to just hours of work, and that's very huge, very huge return on investment. So what we are doing right now is just making the templates and videos for just your own custom hanger creation. How to you can do that, and how can you make them easily. Because we made a very constrained and hangers that are very detailed, and this is maybe too much for most of the projects, because you need to just look for clashes, and that you don't need too much detail about your hangers. So I am showing you the hangers that we made, and they have almost 100 of formulas that just calculate different situations, and mostly you don't need that, because just that's only the example that we are providing. Uh, we're making such families like this one I have over here. I'll just move that inside. So this family over here is just a template that has all the defined heights and the planes where you need to put your elements in. For example, we have the uh, round band hanger template over here. It will take a while to make all of them. We'll have 21 for hanger templates, and we'll have a video of how to make them, so you will be able to just make your work even easier now. So as we open the formula tab, the family types tab, dialog window, we can see that we've put all the possible uh, hanger parameters that are needed for smart hangers, and you can see that there's only few of them. The hanger radius and diameter calculation is very basic and very easy to do, and we have only those distance to deck and subcategory that I explained to your employee, and so he knows about these parameters over here. So it will be very easy to make your own hangers and use them in your projects. So you can see that there's a lot of value in smart hangers, and that makes uh, the work very easy for you, just for the demonstration purposes. Insert the hanger to this cable tray. So that's how quickly and easy you can do the work. You can see that because the height is more than 3 meters, you can see that it put a connector to it. So that would include in your calculations too. So that concludes my presentation for you, and hopefully you'll find the smart hangers uh, very useful to you, and If you have any questions, just contact me by Dainus at DAINIUS at aja-cat.com, and I will be happy to answer all of your questions. And of course, you can write at support at aja-cat.com to ask for other tools. We have very nice tools for MEP specialists. You can go and look for them in www.aga-cat.com and to know more about them. So thank you very much, and looking forward to talking to you soon. Bye bye.